So I was whining to my wife the other day, said, I need new glasses. And she said, well, get some. I couldn't tighten them anymore. They were scratched. You know the thing, right? But I didn't want to go through the process because you have to make the appointment. You have to spend weeks to get them done. And you got to pay a fortune, right? That's real. But I did. I spent $500 on frames and glasses, and that was cheap. And then I ordered a pair from my sponsor, Zenni Optical, for $70. Zenni is an online eyewear shop. Prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, starting at under $30. You go to Zenni.com, you pick a frame, upload your prescription, and they ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And by the way, if you are saying, do I really need new glasses, or do I have to put up with one pair to do everything I need to do for the next 2 years? No! You can get what you want starting at under $30. And if you've never bought glasses online, don't worry about it. I haven't either. Zenni has a virtual try-on, so you can see exactly how the frame looks before you commit to buying them, with no salesman looking at you saying, those look good, but these expensive ones would look better. No, you don't get that. I'm excited. I can't wait to get my Zenni glasses and tell you more about them. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now's the time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out, so don't sit on it. That's Zenni.com/podcast. Promo code podcast15. You might have heard that live shopping is exploding. And I have to tell you, I have been on Whatnot for a couple of weeks now, and I see why it is. Now, Whatnot is my sponsor, and they are the reason I got on the platform and checked it out. I'm glad they did. They made it easy for me. I'm going to make it easy for you. I love it. Whatnot is where you get great products without paying full price. It's that simple. I'm hooked on their live shows, too. You got to see them. They're so much fun. And I see why Whatnot has climbed to the top of the App Store. And listen, if you're selling online, or maybe you have a storefront and you're hoping people will find your listing or maybe walk in your store, Whatnot flips that, because on Whatnot, you go live and you sell directly to people in real time. And I may admit, although you didn't hear from me, I may have picked up a couple of power tools or so in the past couple of days. I'm just saying. Whatnot, it's the largest dedicated live shopping platform with beauty, collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies, and anyone can sell. In fact, people who sell on Whatnot sell 10 times as much as any other major marketplace. That's because you're not just listing products, you're building real connections with buyers. So whether you're shopping or you're selling, download the Whatnot app today and get free shipping on your first order. Just search WHATNOT, Whatnot, in the App Store and start scoring amazing deals. What's happening? Happy Wednesday. Man, oh man, it is going to be a perfect day today. It is. Every single day is perfect. That's the way, well, I think it should be that way. I do. Is it naive to think that way? I think most people say, Scott, that's naive. Every single day can't be perfect. I said, oh yeah, it can. It actually can. You have a choice. Yeah, stuff happens, but you learn to deal with that as well. So we'll talk about creating a perfect day today, some ideas you can do that, how to do that. And I think it's going to be fun for you. If you never thought about the concept before, we'll have a good time today. I've been talking about this for, a dozen years now. So it's well-worn and well-used and well-proven. It is the Daily Boost from MotivationToMove.com, the positive boost you need every single day we show up, because life begins when we move. You know that. I got an idea. Let's go do something. Okay, cool. If life gets in the way. All right. You know that. Life does get in the way always. There's always something to throw us off kilter a little bit, and we have to manage that. And then how do we do that? What's the world's simplest success recipe? Stand up, take a step, repeat. That's it. Stand up, take a step in the direction you want to go, and keep going till you get it. That's it. That's what this show's all about. Essentially helping you keep going till you get it. We don't do a lot of the stand-up stuff around here. I'm assuming you're already going. I'm assuming you want to go and you're just living life, and we're going to help you get there. And that's what this show basically focuses on. The start stuff we kind of do in the coaching programs, but here it's about the momentum. My name is Scott Smith. Thanks for stopping by. I'm grateful to have you here. I am the Chief Motivating Officer at MotivationToMove.com. A quick little crazy sidebar here. I'm a Mac fan. Kind of a Mac evangelist. I've had dozens and dozens of Macintosh computers over the years, since 1984. I was right there with the Mac 512, long time ago. I just picked up about a month ago one of the new Mac Mini Studios Macs, the Mac Mini Studio Max, off the shelf at Best Buy is where I got it. This thing is awesome. It's just buy it. Just buy it. It's a wonderful machine. Okay, enough of that stuff. Create a perfect day. How do we do that, and why should we do that? Well, it's funny when you think about it. Is it even possible to have a perfect day every single day? The answer to that is no, not really. Stuff happens. Life gets in the way. Mother Nature sends hurricanes our way. That's not a perfect day, unless you like hurricanes. Stuff happens. Somebody says something to you. A bill doesn't get paid. Somebody doesn't pay the bill, give you the money. Cash flow goes out. not the window. It's hard. Every single day, there is just an abundance of things that will make your day less than perfect. But what if you could make, on average at least, every day really good? That's the way I live my life. I have blinders on to doing it any other way. I get out of bed with the expectation that I'm going to feel and good about my day and it's going to be pretty perfect. And what do I mean by that? It means that, well, I'm doing the things I want to do, thinking about the things I want to think about, serving the way I want to serve. And when I go to bed, I get to have the dreams I want to have. Is it too far to overreach? It's too far of an overreach, I should say. No, it's not. It's all mindset. And once you grasp, I was talking to a client just yesterday, and I've worked with him now 4 or 5 years now. And in the past couple of months, I pushed him down this mindset road. Now, we've talked about it before, but I pushed it and just made him absorb it and just made him study and think and write and all that stuff. And he finally said to me, he said, dude, I'm getting it. I'm looking at the world differently now. It happens. It takes perseverance to get there. You can be like the average 80%er out there who's not paying any attention to actually creating a really perfect day. And you'll never get it. Or you could be like you are and work at that. If you build it, they will come. Is that what they say? Yeah, sometimes. But still, essentially, we have to work at it a little bit. So your subconscious mind, I was going to say it's a beautiful thing. It's a wacky thing. It does stuff without even asking. It's just back there doing stuff, right? It's like, wait, I didn't ask you to do that. How did I get myself to? Why did I do that? Your subconscious mind was doing it. Why did I say that? Subconscious mind just said it. Why? Because at some point along the way, you programmed your subconscious mind to do that. That's it. So it's a powerful thing. We have to have it. It works great. But you also need to engage it if you want to, on average, have a really average perfect day. And what I mean by that is we're going to use your subconscious mind, as some people say, your reticular activating system, to get out there and recognize what you'd like to do, recognize more of it, and then get that built into your life. So here's a quick, I got 3 steps here. There's more to this, but I'll give you the dumbed down. Well, it's not the dumbed down version. It's a simple version. I have a 9-hour program that teaches you this in detail, and I'm redoing that program right now. So I'm going to give you the easy part today. Is that cool? So number 1, here's what I want you to do. I want you to sit down and write down a clear event-by-event vision of your perfect day. In other words, you'll sit down today and you say, today, from the minute I wake up to the minute I go to bed, how do I want my day to go? How about my commute? What kind of coffee do I drink? How many cups of coffee will I have today? Am I spending time with loved ones later on this afternoon? Is that what I prefer to do? Am I just going to be happy all day, or I'm going to hunker down and just get stuff done all day? What am I going to do? A very clear event by event, minute by minute description. If you want to, I suggest don't go by minute by minute. Maybe hour by hour. Start there. Yes, decidedly, it's a bit of a fantasy. I'm asking you to make stuff up. We'll get to that here in just a second, okay? I'm asking you to make stuff up. I'm asking you to write down how you want your day to go, and it may not be going that way right now, and you may not believe it can happen. That's okay. I expect it. But now we've started that subconscious mind engagement, haven't we? We're pushing down the road. So whatever you want your day to be, you got to sit down and write it down. And if you want to, a lot of people, I suggest they write it down on a piece of paper, like a legal pad, and leave a space between the lines. That way you get that. Listen, writing's the only kind of real thing. It's the only thing that actually turns your thoughts in your mind into something real. Taking your thoughts and typing it on a computer just makes it binary. That's it. It's not real. But when you put it on a piece of paper and you scratch a pen on that thing or a pencil on that thing, it's real. So that's why often I will ask people to write their average perfect day down on a legal pad in longhand. If you can still write, I have a hard time. My thumbs work really well. The rest of my doesn't. You know what I mean, right? Write it down. Leave some space. If you're using a computer, that's cool too. You can make space all you want to. So let's get to the thing that makes this not a fantasy. No rules, no limitations, no consequences. That's it. Don't be shy. Just be honest about what you want. And what I mean by that is when you sit down and write down your day-to-day stuff, don't let your false beliefs come back into play. Your limiting beliefs, some people call, I think they're just plain false. Don't let that come back. And all it is an opinion that you have generated through your experiences over the years that may or may not be right. And my guess is if you're looking for something more perfect, a perfecter day, then it's probably not right. And so don't you think that if you're going to try to create something that you really, truly want, that your mind's going to say, no, it's not how we always mess things up. We do this to mess things up. Let's go back and do that thing to mess things up. Don't do that. Toss the rule out. Toss the limitation out. Toss the consequences out. Who cares? You can do anything you want. That's why there's no limitations. Consequences? I got a question for you. What if they're good? Most people think there's going to be consequences. People think bad. Not all. Actually, I do lots of things that have consequences that are really awesome. Think about it that way. Thirdly, this is decidedly the harder part. We talked about writing it down, right? A lot of you smarty pants CPAs and folks out there, you smart people with the PhDs and all that stuff, the MBAs, you're going to be thinking, no, this is a fantasy, man. I deal in facts and numbers. I know that's why you're listening to me today, because you want to do the other stuff. So you're going to write it down best you can, make it a fantasy. Number 2, no rules, no limitations, no consequences. That's it. Just take the reins off and just go run ride bareback on a horse on the beach in Jamaica like you mean it. If that's what you want to do. Hey, Scott, note to Scott, edit that one out. What's that third thing? Gotta believe. You gotta believe. Believe what? You gotta believe that this perfect day that you really dream of having can be yours. You gotta believe you deserve it. You gotta believe it's possible for you to create it. You gotta believe. Probably the hardest, most difficult part of this whole thing is believing. But I promise you this. When you focus a little bit down that road of what you want and you believe you're going to get it, all you have to do is get up every single day and just make adjustments. And eventually, and it may not take very long, you're going to notice things dramatically different. It's kind of crazy. Just really works. So if you follow these steps, your subconscious mind is going to kind of lead the way. Whatever dream you have of a life you want to live will come true at some point when you follow the breadcrumbs and make the decisions you need to make. All you need is a willing partner to take action, and that willing partner is you. I know. This is the stuff that's hard to do, but this is the stuff that makes you happy, isn't it? It's a good feeling stuff that makes you create the world you want to live in. So what about tomorrow? Well, speaking of creating the world you want to live in, how about stopping burnout? I cannot mention burnout with people saying, tell me more about burnout. So, okay, I will. I haven't burned out in years. I've gotten tired, but I haven't burned out. I tell you that. I've got 20 years now. That's tomorrow's show on the Daily Boost.